I hate scoring video games, but since it's the first time I'm making a video like this, and a lot of people care about that kind of stuff for some reason, I'll just get out of the way with a 9 out of 10. God damn! Every single detail. It's freedom of game mechanics at the beginning of the game to even the beats of music in specific sections of maps and levels meld together into this symphony of gore and viscera and vulgar, creating an experience that's as chaotic as it is meticulously crafted. It's so beautifully intertwined that it just makes you wanna grab it by the throat and just wanna, yeah! Come here, you fuck! Yeah! Out on my neck, dude. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! God damn it. Oh, release me! Oh. Yes! That was easy! Oh, dude. I don't know why. I just was not able to... Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Oh shit! No! Ow! Oh, it's got... What's happening? For the past 2 weeks, I've had the pleasure of experiencing this game for the first time, completely blind with no spoilers. No clue how I did it. Too busy, I touch grass. I have a healthy sleeping schedule that I know for a fact a lot of ULTRAKILL players can't relate to. Apparently, I'm not as much of a gamer as I thought, but that's aside the point. Nowadays, it's pretty hard to avoid spoilers for anything these days, so it was pretty awesome sauce. For people that are expecting a new groundbreaking perspective on this game given the abundance of research and information that has accumulated in the past 5 years, keep in mind I still haven't looked up any videos about this game, by the way. This is not the right place. You're probably gonna get very upset by the way I play this game. But if you want to reminisce about your first shotgun parry, your first V2 interaction, or 24th in my case, and just listen to someone nerd out with unfiltered opinions about ULTRAKILL, untouched by the austere, persuasive grip of 100k view videos. Jesus Christ. By all means, here we go. Did you say daddy's home? Oh, compliment. At the start of the game, a revolver lies on a pedestal, bathed in a lone spotlight and bluntly declaring to the player, this gun and the deeds you'll commit with it is your one and only salvation for the enemies to come. It's up to you, and only you, to use this gun to its fullest potential. And that isn't an exaggeration, but we'll get there in a second. You also get a shotgun for close range encounters, a nail gun that uses magnets to guide its bullets, a railgun that... I don't know, railgun. A fucking rocket launcher, for Christ's sakes. Each weapon also has different variations that expands your roster. You also got this revolver that goes... or the other one that goes bling. You got a shotgun with a fucking chainsaw attached to the front. You got a railgun and another railgun and another railgun. You got a nail gun that goes... You have alternate versions of every weapon for completionists, and keep in mind I only just completed the game, and the only alternate weapon I found so far without looking at anything is the revolver, but I'm sure there's more. 5 weapons, 3 variations, and with what I assume has their own alternates. Pretty short for a game that expects you to fight literal monsters from hell, and whatever this thing is. I know the name's there. No one say anything. But then you'll realize the coin revolver can be used with the marksman. Then you'll realize you can do it with the railgun. Then you'll realize you can ride your rockets. Then you'll realize you can parry your shotgun shots. Then you'll realize you're never gonna be able to speedrun this game. And you also have these arms available to you as well. You got what I assume is the actual righteous hand of the father, which allows you to deflect most attacks with a satisfying impact frame and heals you to full. You got this red hand that I use on your mom every 3rd Friday of the month. And you got this grapple hand that lets you latch onto enemies. And then just like your weapons, you'll remember, oh yeah, I can parry my shotgun shells. Then you'll realize you can punch your own coins. Then you'll realize you can grapple onto an enemy, hit them with a close range shotgun shot, then finish them off by blasting them to smithereens with the knuckle blaster. And it just, God damn! Every single gun, every arm, every single game mechanic attached to everything not only incentivizes you to think outside the box for a given situation, it encourages you to use all of them in unison, chaining abilities, swapping weapons mid-combo, and weaving movement tech into your own attacks. The game makes up for what I consider a small roster of weapons for what is expected of the player, with essentially freedom. Freedom to do whatever you want with what is given. So I know okay, I know I said I didn't watch anything about this game before playing, but that's kind of a lie. Let me explain. Alright, story time. I was at the gym, and I'll be honest, I was listening to TV Time from Deltarune for my PR set. And in between sets, it started playing Versus. You know, one of the top 3 songs in the game. No, I will not take any more comments on the topic. At the time, I didn't know where the song came from, but the guitar at the beginning was enough for me not to skip. Now, when I say it helped me get 3 more reps in, it helped me get 3 more reps in, if you catch my drift. It was quite literally hyphy enough to help me in my workout, but I'm getting off topic. Every beat, every song, every tempo change, every single sudden moment of silence is perfectly designed to evoke the same emotion regardless of the map or layer you're on. From the distorted piano motifs in Limbo to the electric and futuristic beats felt in Lust and the over-excessive amount of cymbals in Greed for even breakcore standards, not only sets the stage for the layer you're playing on perfectly, but also transmit the same thought into your brain without hesitation. I need to kill everything here. Then you got the weapons themselves. You have again, and bling. You got oh my god, it's so good! And aside from the soundtracks themselves, you also have character-focused motifs and instrumentals. You got V2's bass guitar and rock instrumentals. You have Gabriel's organ and orchestra ensemble. The Earth Mover's mechanical warning sirens integrating with the soundtrack itself. And so many more. But even with all of that, it still converges towards this idea of the violence soon to ensue. Hi, Lemoyne from the future here. I actually had a segment that was like 5 minutes long talking about V2 and her music, but then I realized that it should just be its own dedicated video, so look out for that later. Alright. Okay, bye. If you're looking for a simple doomer shooter with fun mechanics, blood, gore, violence, and a Tumblr daddy, then by all means this game is for you. Look a bit deeper and you'll find an expansive lore that many people have indulged in for the past 5 years. Now again, I haven't watched a single video on this game, nor do I plan to until I P-rank Act 1. Because I know for a fact there's something after you do. I know it. I just know it. Call me crazy. Ah, shit, I fucking knew it! I knew it! Alright, so, I was getting some footage for the video, and I just found this, so, I'm right again! Alright, so, I was right, and I'm in for a lot of hours on this game. Alright, resuming the script, here we go. The divide between trying to puzzle piece the lore, finding these blue secret orbs, and diving deeper into hell feels seamless. And it's because it is. At the very least, it doesn't feel like there's a divide at all. Whether you're doing the main game, finding all the secrets, trying to P-rank everything, trying to piece the lore together, it all feels like quality stuff. And I think it does this by telling the story through the layers themselves and sprinkling smaller details into each level. From the settings of each layer to more blatant ones like the books scattered across the map. The Lust layer is filled with memories of a ruined metropolis that seemed to be thriving before some sort of catastrophic event. Still don't... Wait, no, I do know. Wait, no, it was Gabriel, I think? We'll get to there in a second. The Wrath layer portrays some sort of apocalyptic event that killed most or all of humanity. The Violence layer puts what happened to humanity on a silver platter with the creations of man dropping out of hell pods. There's mines, nukes, and whatever the fuck this thing is. Again, know what it is. Shut up. With its own security systems and housing, which I'm assuming people lived on. We'll get there in a second, hold on. But in terms of what I think happened, given what I found on my first run through, this is what I think. God created man, hated it, made another species without free will, got rage baited into making hell, left to get milk and allowed hell to thrive for a little bit, then Gabriel stepped in, made hell hell again, humans continued to thrive, a war happened, and everyone died, and now I'm playing the game. Don't tell me if I missed anything in the comments. I'm actually thinking about making a dedicated stream trying to string everything together, but I'm getting sidetracked. ULTRAKILL is a game that keeps you thinking on your feet in the literal gates of hell. Every weapon, every movement, every game mechanic drives you to charge forward, fueled by a relentless will to survive by any means necessary. And regardless of how many times I miss a parry, no matter how many times I forget I have the ability to parry, no matter how many times I overcharge the pump charge, I continue my endless thirst to live. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to use that weapon. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! Ah, fuck! Am I missing just all my shots right now? Am I missing all my shots right now? Am I a dumbass? Yes. Am I a dumbass? Yes. Yeah! I'm actually the... That was easy! Holy shit! That's sick, dude. Oh wait, what was the score for this again? No, it wasn't 10. Oh wait, it's because I died too many times and I'm too prideful. There you go. I don't have an outro. Okay, bye.